Setro, me and you need to have a talk. No, cause tell me, why are we nerfing Bala, nigga? Are we dead ass? Bala? Like, come on, bro. Instead of nerfing Quincy though, like it needs, you're buffing the arrows? That's ridiculous. Why? No. I feel as though Setro might have his brain backwards after talking to so many femboy. You know, one thing I will say though, however, Arrancars definitely needed some sort of nerf, especially due to the fact that there were a bunch of Arrancars in rank. But, let's not forget that more broken things than Arrancar do exist. For example, SR, freaking Rapier. Can we talk about that? Also, with the same M1 speed is Quincy Rapier. Those are also super fast. I feel as though Setro's not focusing on the right things when he's nerfing our buff. Like, for example, Ground Hakata seemed like they got a big W. They got their hyper armor on one of their main moves, which is Spine Rend, only for that to be reverted back. Unfortunate. Horizon Core getting rid of the hyper armor on that. That's a bit iffy. I'm not sure about why he would do that. Who was complaining about the hyper armor? I don't know why he would do that. I felt as though Kendo was in a good state. Speed as well was in a good state. But hey, I'm all for Hakata nerfs and all. Zero Skuras putting all Zero Pass on a 5-second cooldown is, I'm guessing that's to prevent Zero spam long range, which is fair. But can we do the same for Quincy Keto, please? Thank you. If we're gonna do this shit, we gotta talk about Quincy Keto. It has to be talked about. Quincy Keto is the most retarded build in the game. It's the gayest build in the game, and I just hate Quincy Keto. So I feel as though if you're gonna add this for Arrancars, make sure you add it for Quincy as well. When they use some of their arrows or some of their moves, they can't move stack it. They have to wait 5 seconds as well. You have to add this. Another thing, major thing, is Ancient Vastakar Roar. Why? No, because why? Why would you raise the cooldown from 120 seconds to 150? Are we dead ass? It's already a 2-minute cooldown, so you're probably gonna hit it once, and then maybe if it's a long fight, twice in a fight. That's the only time. But making it 150, brother, are we dead ass? And then he increases the cooldown only to finally fix Ancient Vastakar Roar. And I say fix because it should have already been going through hyper armor. Because if you guys read what it said, when you block break somebody, they get block broken. Let a roll that block breaks them. So if you're not including the hyper armor moves, which by the way, a majority of block break moves are overpowered slash, but a majority of the moves are hyper armor. If you look at Hakata, most of the moves are hyper armor and block break. If you look at speed, waterfall dance, if you do a bunch of if all the moves hit, block break. If you look at Hakata again, catching dragon. You get hit with catching dragon, you let out the roar, it doesn't matter. They don't care. The roar doesn't stun them, which is retarded. Also, on top of that, Kendo as well. Kendo, if you use floor passage, guess what? You don't get block broken. That was a major issue. Now they're fixing this, and then they're nerfing Ancient. Makes no sense. And another big thing as well, the roar is still dodgeable. You can block break somebody, press Q, because mind you, it is easy to dodge. It is easy to dodge. It's not hard. It's not hard. It is not hard. So the fact that you can block break somebody and then freaking press Q, like that, the whole point of the shit, they didn't increase anything else. So this is they only finally fixed it. It's not even a buff per se. You're fixing what was supposed to be there. Vow of Sacrifice got gutted as well, from 50 to 20 seconds. I mean, shit. They also reduced Tor. They also removed some of Vow of Sacrifice moves. Tor, which doesn't have Vow of Sacrifice anymore. Vertical down can't use it. I mean, this is a whole lot right here. This is a whole lot. This is a lot. And then the other thing that they did is it's storm res part. They reduced the storm res. They increased the cooldown for storm res partial. Now storm res was very good, but remember at the start of this, you guys said that you're buffing these because you can only use one res. Now, Arrancar has been in ranked, been dominated in ranked for most people. Most people, Arrancar was the go-to because SR got gutted with the nerfs, and also the fact that you can't get hog frags. So a lot of people can't even use their SR builds. So I think you need to address that as well. People aren't using only Arrancar just because it's good. They're using it because it's probably the only thing that doesn't require you to get 10 hogs. I just made an SR build and I can't even finish it because I don't have any hogs on, bro. I got no heart. So you have that. Now they nerfed Tempest as well for Storm Res. So that's tough. They buffed Let's a bit. So that's pretty W's. But the biggest nerf I want to talk about is Hero. Hero defense nerf, bro. Oh my. Setro. Revert this shit right now. Revert this shit right now. Either you do that or make Ancient Vasto keep the 15%. Because there's no way I'm about to use a Hog Ball. Yuak Blood. By the way, mind you, they're on the same tier as Creed Emblem, the unobtainable item that you gave for the Vasto Queens and all the hybrids basically. That was an unobtainable item and it's on the same rarity, same trading value. So you're telling me I did all that just for my hero defense to get gutted? Are we dead ass? And then you're gonna say, yeah, Ancient Vasto, that's just not an upgrade. If it's not an upgrade, then why does it require 10 times, 50 times more effort than getting just dodge, which is by the way better, efficiency, which is by the way better? Why? Why? No, you tell me. If it's not an upgrade, then how about you do this? Make it rollable from Vasto card variant. Do that. Then I will believe you. But you are lying to us. Saying it's not an upgrade, you're a liar. You're a liar. Because you wouldn't have removed the 3 moves that we were able to use. Then say, oh yeah, here's Ancient Vasto card to get your moves back. Oh yeah, you have to grind a Hog Ball, one of the rarest things in the game. Yuak Blood as well. By the way, our game modes are ass. No one plays Soul Wars. But guess what? It's not an upgrade. That's ridiculous. No one believes that. No one believes that. No one believes. I don't even think you believe that. I do think, however, that you saw Ancient being used by a lot of YouTubers, and it was because I will say, yes, it is cool. You can use 2-year res moves, and the guard break roar is cool when it hits. However, it's still not better than proficiency. It's still not better than dodge. It's just not. Right now, it's not. Now, yeah, revert this shit. Revert hero for defense. If you're gonna do it for normal Arrancars, make it so that it's 12%. Why are we reducing it from a full 15 to 8? You came in talking about Arrancars. They're the tankiest. They get 15% and all this shit. That's why we are removing their partial res moves as compensation, because the Soul Reapers no longer can heal from their shit. They got their visor nerfed, and the Quincy's got their Let's nerfed. You slightly buffed the Quincy Let's, but you still can't use the cybernetic, which is okay, fine. But going from 15% to 8, that's a 50% reduction. That's 45% reduction, matter of fact. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous, brother. Put it back to around 12%. Okay, cool. 3% off. Ancient Vasto, keep that shit at 15%. Keep that shit at 15%. Keep that shit at 15%. Because there's no one but no. Keep that shit at 50%, okay? And also, make sure that if you're able to remove your Ancient Vasto, you can get the Hog Ball and the Yuak Blood that you spend your time to get. Make sure you can get that shit back, okay? Just like the Purple Pill, where you use your item and you can refund your essence. At the Black Elixir, you can refund your essence. Make sure you can get your Hog Ball shit back and the Yuak Blood back, okay? Anyways, man, the rest of the update, not too bad. Volcanica buff, cool. But yeah, I just wanted to address the hero shit. Revert this shit right now, man. Like, revert that shit back right now, man. Either you do that, keep it for Ancient Vasto, or you just make it 12%. 15 to 8 to 8? 8? Nah. Yeah. Nah. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please, if you guys want them to revert this update back, please like the video, man. Let Setro know, bro. Let Setro know. Like the video. God damn it. Anyways, take care and peace.